Hello, folks, and how are you all doing? Welcome to my thoughts on a comic. And today's comic book is The Justice Machine. The wait, Justice Machine, The Ragnarok Portfolio Part One. This is issue 2 by Innovation. Innovation? Yes, Innovation. I'm not familiar with that company. So, right, first things first. I'm gonna read you this because this is actually really cute and funny. Okay, scripted by Mark Yields because we couldn't afford Alan Moore. Penciled by Darryl Banks because Brian Boland lives too far away. Inked slash colored slash literated by Mike Gustovich because his name fits the space. Fits the space. Edited by David Campit because he felt like it. I laughed when I read this. It was really cute. I will write all this down below. Not all of it, but the names. So, in my last video, in the first, in the other Justice Machine comic I had, I thought this was the continuation of that story. Sadly, it's not. I would have loved to know how that one continues, but this is a different storyline, I think. Yes, a different storyline. We still have the same heroes. They're on Earth, on their own dimension. I'm not sure, or planet. On planet. This is the second issue of this series. Yes, the series. And in this story, they're again. I'm not sure. I think they're on Earth because they're in Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. We meet a man by the name of. What was his name again? This is this is awkward. What was his name again? Oh, shit. Jubal. Jubal is his first name. I don't remember what they called him. They called him Jubal. Yes, Jubal. Just call him Jubal. And he's going with the the divine, the the one who has telekinesis powers. Here, she's a little on the side here, but the blonde lady. And he's going to this company by this man named. I'm not even sure I'm going to spell his name correctly. Deverox. Deverox. I hope I spell that correctly. Said that correctly. So she goes with him to his company. They have a meeting. Jubal is some sort of lawyer, something like that, or no, not lawyer. He fights for justice. I think sort of like that. And he goes with her there, and they start to have a talk with him. And then his secretary suddenly faints, and they learn that they have his employees have a strict regime, or as you discover later, anorexia. Seriously, she's really thin, skeleton. And he gets mad and they leave. Not the best description, but it is further into the story. They leave. In the meantime, the rest of the gang, at least I think some of them, I think the devil was not in this one. At least I think so. The rest of the game, that's the talisman, the titan, the challenger, and well, they changed. I think they changed her name here. Meteorite. They changed her name here. I think she had a different one. They're fighting a bunch of. Why am I not showing pictures? They're fighting. They're in between a gang war or something. Yeah, something like that. They're in between a gang war, trying to stop it. Here they are. They're in between this gang war. They're trying to stop it. Look at the art in here. I love the colors. Yes, they're trying to stop it. And as they're fighting them, suddenly a meteorite, which apparently in this storyline she knows that the Challenger is her dad, and she has a different costume. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's the same girl. There she is. She noticed this man on the roof, and she thinks he's a sniper. So she goes to investigate. He pulls some gas. She doesn't, and then he's gone. And then she joins back the gang. And apparently in this one, she's married and pregnant. So that's a surprise. I love the commercials in here. That is awesome. I really want to read what these are about. Yes, here's the limo. Here is Robert, her husband. Anyway, they think Deverox. They tried to find out what Deverox has planned. He's suspect he's a sociopath. He is crazy. He's just fucking insane. I'll get to that in a moment. Look at these commercials. I love that. This is so interesting. Actually interested in the commercial. Yes, here they are going. They suspect he is up to something, and that something has to do with energy. He wants to supply energy to the world, so what he does is he's planning to destroy something in order for the world to only be able to buy energy from him. I don't understand fully what he wants to destroy, though. Oh, look at this. This is the poor secretary. She's handcuffed, and he's like, choose. Either you're with my way, or you're with the ordinary, boring way. He's mental. He is mental. Which is entertaining and very, actually quite scary. There he is. I gotta ask, doesn't this look like Will Smith when he played the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? This man here. There's another pose of Deverex where I thought he looked like Jason Gordon-Levitt. I think, yes. Here they are fighting. Meteorite and Robert. I think this might be the son of that doctor from that storyline. They had the family name seemed familiar. So as it turns out, the American government and the Russian government, or the KGB, are working together to find out what Deverox is also planning. So apparently there's this thing floating in space, and they don't know how to get it down. And he's found out about it, and he offered the American government, no, the Russian, to take it down. But they refused him because they became suspicious. How do you know all this? Here's the two agents. Yes, they became suspicious, and now they... and before that, some of the team, except Talisman and Challenger and Jubal, went in order to investigate. Here they are. They're going there. This art is so even, so something so special about it. Starting to really like the older art. So they go to investigate, but they are captured by Deverox. I'm probably botching his name. There he is. He catches them. And at first, actually from the picture, I thought he was sending them to space. I thought they were titling them because he was going to launch them into space. No, it's worse. It's worse than that, actually. He's going to melt them off. There they are. So these panels they can melt anything. They can melt diamonds into charcoal. And that's where they are. They're going to basically turn to nothing. That's fun. So there was a bit of cheese in the end because he says At the very least, they will satisfy your burning curiosity. I was like, oh, come on. Such a cheesy line. So, yes, I can't say really that I loved the story as much as I did in the first one. The story was somewhat interesting. I loved the art far more. All the pink and everything, too. And I gotta find me a book about comic book art styles and all that stuff. Just to learn how the what came first, how was this all decided. Here he looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Looks like the character he played in Inception a little. If you squint, that is. Look at the art. This is so awesome. Yes, I gotta find me a book. Oh, here he looks like Will Smith more. It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? But I don't know, I just couldn't help but think that. And I didn't even watch the Fresh Prince show. There he is, look at that. Oh, this is a cool one. She sees something on a disc in her mind. So yes, art, cool. Story, okay, well I didn't start from the beginning, so I'm probably just missing some stuff. Oh, and one last remark before I go. I love how they did his costume this time. Now this makes sense. See? It's connected to something. It's not floating. Okay, it wasn't floating, but it would have definitely been brought down. At least in here it's connected. Oh, and I forgot to mention. Awesome cover. So, that is it, folks. Till next time. Bye.